Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm super excited for today's box because it is full with Trader Joe's items.
Our sister Holly was on a trip to New York recently, so we forced her to go to Trader Joe's and pick us up some goodies. I was scouring the website to see what was new and interesting, and this is what she got us. Plus some extra stuff coming in another video very soon.
Yeah, Holes, we really appreciate you bringing these back because I know it took a lot to put these in your hand luggage and your luggage, so thank you very much.
Yeah, Holly was getting quite stressed about it, and I was trying to reassure her that it's okay, you can bring these back.
I also feel like it was a bit of a journey, was it? I don't think
I feel like everything's a journey in New York, because
Yeah.
like to get from Manhattan to the airport, whichever one, is always a bit of a pain.
Hopefully you can enjoy the rest of the items if we've not eaten them too much. And I think it's pretty obvious that Alex picked these items because they're very peanut butter heavy. I feel like you took the I like peanut butter and ran with it.
Well, Kate keeps saying she's a peanut butter lover now, so
Hopefully,
why wouldn't she like all
I'll
these
like
things?
it. And another super exciting thing is we have fresh items. It's been a while since we've had some Trader Joe's fresh items, so I'm super excited.
And last time we did, they were the sea salt brownies, and we were blown away by how good they were.
Yeah, some of the best brownies I've had. Right, we have one savoury item, so should we start there?
I think so.
We've got Trader Joe's sour cream and onion flavoured rings. And they're not just like onion rings, they're lentil and rice snacks. And these are gluten-free, so these look good.
These perfectly poppable mini rings are baked, never fried, and flavoured with classic sour cream and onion seasoning for an addictive, bite-sized and gluten-free snack.
Get your notepads out because there might be a few of you running to Trader Joe's after these.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're a lot like darker than I was expecting.
Yeah.
That's obviously the lentil. They look crunchy.
Lovely flavour. I'd say they are baked to perfection. The crunch on them is incredible.
The crunch is really good. They taste more natural than like the Funyuns. I like them.
I feel like there was a time where people did like lentil and rice crisps as like for gluten-free people or just as like a healthy alternative, but they weren't that good.
No.
And you'd still prefer like a traditional like crisp, but they're so good and the texture is so nice on them that I think these are better.
I'd happily have these over just a normal bag of onion rings. I think also because they're sour cream as well, you don't usually get that in an onion ring. And I feel like because they're lentil and rice snacks, I feel like there's more of a crunch than
More
a normal.
flavour, I think.
Onion rings are usually more like a Cheeto crunch.
Yeah.
Aren't they? Whereas
More
this
like
is
puffy.
more puffy, whereas this is really good.
Crunchy.
What are you gonna give those out of 10 then?
I think we're starting off strong. I'm going to give them a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I might
Great
give
flavour.
them 8.5 out of 10. I'm gonna rail my points back in. I've got to rein it in. I've got a bit generous
Have you?
recently, I feel.
I thought you'd been quite stingy.
No, I kind of got back being too nice again. So we've got PB&C.
Snack duo, crispy cacao cream filled wafer sticks with peanut butter dip. They also had one of these that was like jelly as well.
Oh, really?
Like a jelly dip, and then it was peanut butter in the stick.
Oh.
But I don't think they had them.
So, peanut butter and cacao are the very definition of a winning combination. Delightfully sweet and subtly savoury, they pair perfectly together to create these decidedly dunkable anytime snack. Each pack contains crisp, baton-shaped wafer sticks filled with sweet cacao cream, ready to be plunged into a lightly salted peanut butter dip. Did we just hear someone shout cannonball?
Cannonball!
Oh, I love that. See, when I look at this, I feel like old school, but it also feels kind of cartoony in the same way.
I just love the design of these.
I love the
think it's
muted
awesome.
colours.
Yeah.
And we've got 6 packs in here, so if you
It
like
really
them...
makes me think of summer holiday packed lunch.
Oh, look at that.
That is wicked.
This is what I love about Trader Joe's. Like, they haven't just gone the normal, you know, they've added that little bit, but I really like that. It's just, it's different to
different.
everyone else.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be in heaven here.
Heaven.
I hope it's a salty sweet.
It is salty.
They smell good. These are kind of like the wafers that we had, but lemon.
Yeah, these are chocolatey.
And if they were to anything to go by, they were really good. Usually they don't have enough dip for me, but because I like peanut butter but not like loads and loads, that's kind of the perfect amount. Saltiness with that chocolate. Oh,
The baton is so lightly crispy, and then the chocolate cream's lovely inside, isn't it? And you get a bit of peanut butter on there, and it just adds so much saltiness.
I was about to say, oh, is that like a healthy snack?
No.
310 calories for one.
For one.
I would get those again. definitely.
I feel like next time we went to America, if there was a Trader Joe's, we'd pick up a pack of those, have them in the car, and when you just get a bit peckish or a bit hangry.
And it really does make a change to like the normal pretzel, because I don't really love just the salty pretzels.
I find it all a bit drying.
Yeah, especially with peanut butter. I think this pairing is much better. And even though that wafer feels a bit drying, because the inside is so creamy and chocolatey, it really just adds to it. I am going to give that a 9 out of 10.
I'm going to give it the same. I really want to try the jam ones, the jelly ones, because I think that'll add like a fruitiness.
That was really, really good. I'm enjoying the peanut butter so far. I just love Trader Joe's branding. This is totally different to the two we've had. This looks really old school. This is giving me like an old cookbook vibe.
Yeah, literally
It
like
just
you could
looks
have
like an
found in
old
someone's
cookbook.
cupboard.
Double chocolate wafer cookies. So cocoa wafers with chocolate cream and a hint of hazelnut. And this is a little tab here, open here. I think this is like right up Alex's street. Not mine, because it's hazelnut.
It wasn't just that it was all stuff that I liked. It was also all the new stuff on Trader Joe's all seemed to be peanut butter based.
Well, I feel like America loves peanut butter.
and
So,
hazelnut.
oh, these look dark. Go on, finish that.
What, you just like it that much?
It's so strong. Quite dark, isn't it?
Yeah, it is quite dark actually.
Also quite like pillowy and airy.
It's so light though.
I feel like they'd be perfect with a coffee, or like an espresso. With a coffee, you actually kind of want something a bit drying sometimes.
Yeah, it's quite
Like really
quite
dry.
dark, isn't it?
It says double chocolate. Maybe they're meaning it's like dark.
I thought they meant the wafer's chocolate and so's the cream.
Yeah, I think it is, but it just tastes quite dark, doesn't it? Not my favourite. I wonder if they have other ones, but you'd kind of think, oh, they might have vanilla and they might have a strawberry, but they might not.
No.
They might literally just have that.
That's the thing, from Trader Joe's you always think it's kind of a range, but it's not always, is it?
I like the little cubes, and I think they would be perfect to have in a cupboard, and then every time you have a coffee, you just put a couple on the
They're
side.
called wafer cookies. Not really a cookie,
No,
are
that's
they?
not a cookie at all. They're just
A
wafers,
small
aren't
little
they?
crunchy snack
Yeah.
made out of wafer.
So what are you giving those?
I'm going to give them an 8 out of 10. And not as good as the PB
No.
cream.
I might just give them a 5.
That low.
Yeah, because I don't like them. And they're quite like light. There's not loads of flavour. It's quite richy dark.
I agree with you. I'm going to try them with the coffee tomorrow.
Yeah.
I bet they're
I
going to be
think that'd be better
fantastic.
with that. Shall we lighten things up with a bit of fruitiness?
Yeah, why not?
I'm so excited seeing these. You don't get loads of sweets, I don't think, from Trader Joe's.
No.
And this here kind of reminds me of, was it Mango A-Go-Go's from Trader Joe's? And there were like 3 different flavours of mangoes. But this here is...
Fruity gummy candies.
And the flavours sound incredible. We've got pineapple, mango and grapefruit.
Watermelon and blueberry.
There's no lemon, there's no lime, there's no cherry. This sounds fantastic.
Didn't we have some from Trader Joe's that were like Swedish fish?
Oh yeah, we did. Scandinavian swimmers. Yeah.
And then we did have another, the Go-Go's. And then we also had like a fresh pack. I wish I'd asked Holly
Fresh
to get
pack
a
of
pack of
what?
those. Do you remember those fruit covered in sugar? Remember they were incredible.
Oh yeah, like
I wish
the
I'd
fruit
got Holly to get some of
squares.
them just for us.
And these actually are vegetarian. So if you need them to be vegetarian, check these out. Oh, and I love the sweets like this. So pineapple is there. We've
Yeah.
only got two pineapple. Oh my word. I love doing this and finding out what we've got. So the endangered species in this pack are the pineapples.
Sad, isn't it? I'm going grapefruit
Yeah, I'll go
first.
grapefruit as well. Oh,
Great texture.
great taste. Phenomenal. You know how grapefruit is like punchy?
Yeah.
They've got that, but with being sweet too.
I've got enough without it being too overpowering. What's
Mango?
this? Mango. Wow.
The texture's amazing.
That's lovely.
It's quite like a natural.
Blueberry?
Yep. You don't usually see blueberry in a lot of
No.
packs. I'd recommend going just for the flavours.
Yeah. And the blueberry's not really obvious, I don't think.
No. Watermelon.
Sugar.
Hi.
That's a good watermelon.
Wow, that's nice. It's got a bit of a tang as well, doesn't
Yeah.
it? And finally, pineapple. Why did you go this order?
What I fancied, really.
Pineapple's not the best pineapple
No.
I've had. My favourites on there are probably the grapefruit and the mango.
Me too.
Oh, they're so good. That would definitely be a repeat purchase. They were amazing.
Although, if you could only buy those or those like fresher jelly ones.
The fresh jelly ones, yeah. If we're putting 10 out of 10 for the fresh ones, they're going 9.5 then.
Yeah, they're 9 for me.
Really, really, really delicious.
Peanut butter caramel
Yep.
coated popcorn.
I think it has to be.
Oh, this is vegan. I guess possibly why wouldn't it be?
Peanut butter caramel coated popcorn. Any writing? The last three things haven't had any writing on the
And I'm
back.
surprised about that from the sweets. I thought
Yeah.
the sweets would have some fun writing.
Maybe they think, oh, kids are going to eat them and they won't appreciate it. Ah. I thought these were going to be, by the look of it, I thought they were going to be really, really coated.
Yeah, I love how they've tried to show them on the front, but they just really don't translate.
No.
They look terrible.
They look much better in person.
Yeah, like actually on the front, that's a really horrific photo,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Weird combo.
I'm not sure you'd call that caramel.
I feel like it is. You just can't taste it because the peanut butter is quite...
Strong.
Because I feel like they've dipped it in caramel and then put the wet caramel into peanut powder. It's like a powder.
I do actually really quite like them.
They are moreish. If you don't love really sweet treats, I think this would be a perfect one for you because they kind of taste a bit savoury in a way.
I think just because they're quite salty. I was surprised by these because it said caramel. I thought they were going to be really sweet. But now I've kind of got used to them. I really like them.
The first
Really
few are
nutty.
really strange. Oh, Holly's home!
Holly's got her grey full-length button-up maid of honour pyjamas on.
Yes, so since we last filmed, I am now a married woman. I'm a married lady, and Holly was my maid of honour. And for the girls in the morning, the bridesmaids, I got them button-up pyjamas.
Yeah.
I got them from UGG.
Holly
they're
looks
very
classy,
luxurious.
but she won't come on the camera.
Yeah, she looks very classy. Once we have the photos back, I will be sharing more on Instagram. So if you don't follow us there, this with them. Right, what are you giving these out of 10 then? Oh, I like that it has a resealable top.
On the initial, I'd probably have given them a 6,
Yeah.
but now they're up to an 8 for me.
On the initial, I would probably just give them like a 5, 6, 2. So I'd probably give them an 8 out of 10. Like, they were really good, but it's not like that super sweet popcorn.
Yeah.
It's like a nice, it's like I feel like I could have a good handful and not feel too like, oh, shouldn't have eaten that. 8 out of 10 for me too. Okay, so Holly managed to pick us up 2 fresh brownies.
The brownie and cookie Brookie, and we've got...
Brownie and peanut butter cookie. Peanut butter Brookie.
Doesn't quite roll off the tongue the same way, does it?
Fudgy brownie batter topped with peanut butter cookie batter baked together for a sweet combination of 2 favourite treats. Yeah.
Looks like you get more brownies, so this might be good for you.
Though I think I'd rather more cookie. There's full on like peanut butter pieces, peanut pieces. I might get that piece there.
Yeah, that looks like a good one. Wow, wee.
It looks like a really moist
It does look really moist, doesn't it?
brownie. Cheers.
So does the cookie dough. Wow.
The problem when people do brookies is they overdo both. Or they've overdone the brownie because the brownie sits at the bottom, has to be cooked first, and then again. This is perfectly cooked. It almost looks like cookie dough on top, not cookie.
Doesn't even look cooked, does it? Incredible. And the peanuts, considering you don't like brownies with peanuts in,
They're so
them
good.
in the cookie bit is really good. And the saltiness is incredible.
I'm wondering now if I'm going to prefer these because I feel like the chocolate chips might make them even more chocolatey. Whereas these peanuts are a lovely crunch, but without that.
And like a salty, earthy texture. It's so good. And the brownie is almost a little bit crumbly on the bottom. But it's so gooey. It's like well been underdone, isn't it? Incredible.
And I'm really not someone who would go and pick a brownie. That's probably one of the best brownies I've had in a while. I'd always pick cookie over brownie. What are you choosing?
The sad thing is, number of places you go and they have brownie on the menu as a dessert. And it's so disappointing, so dry. You should just get Trader Joe's brownies.
I feel like brownie at a restaurant is like cake.
So the Brookie is fudge brownie batter topped with chocolate chip cookie batter baked together for a sweet combination of 2 favourite treats.
What I also love is the
Beautiful.
colour combos. This purple and this like mustard.
Yeah.
Yellow is amazing. And I love that blue. Wow. Maybe I'll save a square for Matt, my husband.
It would be a bit unfair if we didn't.
God, look at that chunk of chocolate chip there.
Since he's going to edit this video and we're going to drool all over the table and then he doesn't get to try one, it'll be a bit unfair,
And because
wouldn't
he
it?
can't have those.
Yeah.
It's funny. I kind of feel like the peanut ones look more like gooey.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
these are still gooey, but I think they've been done a bit
Well,
more.
on the lower section, it's really cookie batter.
And
On the
then
top,
on
it
the
looks
top.
much more cooked, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Brownie's even better on this one.
Do you know what I wish they did with this though?
What?
Sprinkle of sea salt. This is good. At first though, I was thinking I'm preferring this, but as it gets more in, I'm
Yeah.
like, no, this is really good.
I thought because they're normal brownies, are those sea salt brownies, you'd still get the sea salt in the brownie, but apparently that's just on top. That's immense.
I'm pretty sure they now do caramel sea salt,
Wow.
but they might not have been there when Holes was there. Otherwise, I think she would have picked them up. Oh my god, wow.
That brownie's just incredible.
Look at that corner piece.
It's a big badger, isn't it?
That looks more underdone there. Wow, it's incredible. I would 100% recommend next time you go to Trader Joe's, you must pick these up.
Even if Trader Joe's is like an hour out of your way,
It's worth it.
it's worth it. Wow.
But that's what so many of you guys say. You are willing to do the hour drive to Trader
Yeah.
Joe's. It's not like an always an occurrence. It's like,
No.
I'm going to go this month. I'm going to get my Trader Joe's goodies for the month. Oh, and if you want a secret stash of these, we actually put these in the freezer the day Holly got back.
Yeah.
Just because we knew we weren't filming for a little bit. So we
Because
popped them
Kate
in
had a wedding.
Yeah.
So
We had
didn't have time
prior
to film.
commitments. So we popped them in the day she got back and we only took them out last night and they are perfect. And in some ways, I'm wondering if they've given them even more juiciness. I don't know,
You
but
didn't see them on the way in. They were pretty spectacular.
you could get like extras when you go and then have some
Yeah.
and then have some a couple weeks later out of the
Definitely.
freezer. That was so good. So what one's going number one?
It is tricky because I do love those peanut ones. Peanut cookie, but I think it's just the normal Brookie ones. Just top it.
I think they just...
I'm surprised because I
Edge it.
love the saltiness of these, but
Yeah.
there was something
But with
about
that,
those.
you could sprinkle a little bit of salt
could do,
yourself,
yeah.
couldn't you? I'm going 10 out of 10 for the Brookie, and then I'm going 9.8. We're getting into like gymnastics
Getting
scoring.
a bit messy. I'm going 12 for the Brookie,
Okay.
and I'm going 10 for the peanut.
A 5, 6, 7. Treat of the week.
Well, at this point, I'm starting to think, do we even need to do treat
of the week?
Because it's just so obvious it was these. Surely.
Yeah, but I do also think we have to give a special mention to these. These were phenomenal and some of the best sweets I've had for a while, especially from America. But that was absolutely phenomenal and I would definitely recommend getting those Brookies.
Yeah, and Holly, for your troubles, we're going to give you a hug.
No Brookie for you.
And if you've had enough of Trader Joe's and you want to see what our favourite snacks are here in the UK, check out our website, link down below. We've got a whole website full of British treats.
Yeah, and we've also got loads of individual items now, which is awesome. So definitely check those out. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed watching and we'll see you soon. Bye guys.
See ya.